Hey, it's Jay, and today we're diving into part 2 of methods to combat hard water in your home. Part 1 was really about the effects of hard water. I had to switch out our 4.5-year-old dishwasher. The interior was completely destroyed. We live in Florida, which has some of the hardest water in the entire country. Our wells tap into freshwater aquifers that have been soaking up limestone deposits for hundreds of thousands of years. There's no getting around the fact that it's there, but how do we deal with it if we don't have a water softener? Today, we're actually gonna be talking about fixtures, all right? All the fixtures in our houses are disgusting. I went online, did some research, and I found the top 4 products that sell and have 4 to 5-star ratings. We're gonna put them to the test. We've got Barkeeper's Friend, we've got CLR, Limescale, and a BioClean product that's eco-friendly and biodegradable. Ding! All right, here we are in the master bathroom, and I'm gonna cut to the chase. I did a lot of research, and I was gonna compare microfiber cloths to steel wool, but steel wool seems to be such the big winner online that I'm just gonna start with steel wool. It seems as though the finest steel wool is what you wanna get. It's the 0000, and you can get it on Amazon. I'll just link it below. All right, let's get going. Okay, look at this disgustingness. You could just see all the caked on Limescale, all these calcium and magnesium deposits just caked on top of the shower head here. We have a second shower head that dangles. We're gonna use a different product to clean this one. I'm gonna just move this out of the situation for now. So the first product up is gonna be the Limescale. I'm gonna be wearing gloves, and I also have some eye protection on in case there's any splashback. Then I've got the steel wool, and let's go. There's still residue all in here, but it looks like it's taking care of a bunch of the stuff. Look at the residue that's just coming off on this paper towel. It's crazy. All right, I could say I cleaned it up quite a bit, but there's still stains left behind. It's still not perfect. So what we'll do is keep going. We'll do a different shower head next with a different product. We'll come back and then finish up these products to see which one works best. Next one up is gonna be the CLR. And this one mix is a little bit different than the Limescale. We actually take 50% CLR and 50% water, mix them together and make a solution. For stubborn stains like on this shower head, they say mix a little bit more than 50% CLR into the solution. We're gonna put water in first. Just gonna waft it. Doesn't smell as strong as the Limescale. So one thing right off the bat is you use quite a bit of this solution each time. So just pointing that out. That's what we're starting with. So we'll compare afterwards, but I'm just gonna put this right in the CLR. Here it's kind of interesting, we're getting about half of it in, so that means we're gonna be able to see if it's really working. I know this is wet, but I haven't scrubbed at all, and that's kind of the initial result. I'm now gonna use the shower head to rinse off each other, and then we'll just check it out afterwards. I also took this little piece off the bottom of the glass shower door, and it is disgusting. So I'm gonna see if I can use a little CLR and clean it up. So much better. I also used the CLR to clean up this fixture just a little bit, and it worked out really well. Okay, I'm in the kids' bathroom. Honestly, this shower head is not anywhere near as bad as the ones downstairs, but if you look at the fixtures here, there's hard water stains all over these things. The kids don't usually use this shower head, so it's not as bad as the ones downstairs, but you can still see some stains. On these bottom fixtures, we're gonna try the BioClean, which is the non-toxic, eco-friendly, and biodegradable. Anytime we can use a good product for the environment, it's definitely a plus. And this doesn't only take care of mineral stains and Limescale, but it also takes care of black streaks, rust, mold, mildew, tarnish, salt spray, paint, and it says much, much more. So anyway, let's give it a shot. I just have to comment on this. I opened this thing up, and the scent was this pepperminty, minty scent. Much better smelling than any of the other products I used. So this definitely scores points in that regard. It kind of smells like Pepto-Bismol. Okay, we're gonna give the final product a try, Barkeeper's Friend. They want you to shake it really well before you use it. Also, it says that it's dangerous and corrosive to your eyes, so make sure that you wear eye protection. Look at all that Limescale right there. So I'm gonna work on that now, and I'll show you the final product after I'm done. I'm gonna use BioClean on this. We'll see how that goes. So here's the other sink. We'll use Barkeeper's Friend on this one. See if we can clean up that end. All right, we're back in the master bathroom. This is not the same type of sink, but you can see that there's some pretty grody Limescale on the bottom of this faucet here. We're gonna put the lime away to the test. All right, here's my sink. This is equally as disgusting, the Limescale below. So let's use the CLR. That's the last step. All right, we've come to the point where we need to decide who the supreme winner is. They all worked pretty well, but there were certain categories and certain things I liked about some and not the others. We're gonna start out with the odor column, and I'm gonna rate this column from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst smell and odor, and 10 being the best. Right off the bat, I know I was very clear about this. We're gonna rate BioClean as a 10. It had a Pepto-Bismol kind of smell, but it was minty and it smelled fresh. So that I like that. Lime Away was the worst smell. It was very, very strong. I'm gonna give it a 2. It was just overwhelming. It smelled like Clorox. Barkeepers, not bad. So I would give that probably about an 8. CLR also has an odor, but not terrible. I'm gonna give it a 6. Okay, on to eco-friendly. I did a lot of research to see if they were certified green products. Here's the interesting part. So CLR is biodegradable and green certified. Barkeepers is kind of in the middle. It doesn't have the green certification, but it is biodegradable to an extent. So I don't know, maybe let's give it like half a check. Lime Away is none of the above. So we're gonna give it an X. And then BioClean is. Okay, are these toxic or not? If they're toxic, you know, they can be corrosive to your skin and eyes, all of them. But if you ingest it, will it hurt you? Non-toxic. Barkeepers. They say that it's not a terribly harmful chemical if you do ingest it, but it's also not the best either. We'll put a sorta non-toxic. All right, Lime Away is toxic. And BioClean is non-toxic. On to ease of use. All right, so CLR didn't love that you had to mix it kind of in a bowl. You had to mix it with water, and it's a soaking solution. So I do like the spray on, you know, or the wipe on. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. In the case of cleaning fixtures off for hard water stains, it wasn't as easy. In other scenarios, it would be really, really helpful, useful. Barkeepers, I really like the wipe on, so I'm gonna give this a 9. Lime Away, the spray on worked pretty well. It kind of foamed up. I'm gonna give that a 9. And then the BioClean, I'm gonna give that a 9. All of these were effective to an extent. Lime Away was the one that I felt did the worst job of getting the hard water stains off as I was going through. It did work, but it didn't work to the ability that I thought that it should. So I'm gonna give this a 5. The other 3 were all fairly effective. I feel like the CLR did a good job on the shower head that we cleaned. The Barkeepers did a really decent job, and so did the BioClean. So I'm gonna give each of these, they're all tied for effectiveness. I'm gonna give them all an 8. The reason I'm not giving them a full 10 is because there was some residue left after I scrubbed. You know, I scrubbed quite a bit, 2 minutes solid, and to see some hard water stains still remain. None of these products are perfect. All right, so final score, 21 here, 25, 15, we got 27. So if we look at all the categories together, BioClean has the highest score, plus it's also eco-friendly and it's non-toxic. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel.